Hey, what's up, everybody? Not like anybody's here yet, but still, nonetheless, you could probably watch it a later date. I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I have a wide range on that. Cool. All right. Anyway, I picked up a cool piece of gear today. I figured I might as well unbox it on here. A friend suggested. It's been a while since I've been on, so I figured I'd use the chance to post a quick little update on what's going on with music and what I've been doing. And so I haven't been posting that much on here. Look at that hair, wow. Anyway, you can tell I haven't got a haircut. I haven't been doing anything like that. So let's just go with the music first. So what I've done recently is I've been formulating the last couple of years. It's kind of interesting. Doing a lot of writing, a lot of pieces and parts, a lot of kind of ideas and concepts that are out there. A lot of times I don't do the final structuring, put everything together till it's time to record because it's kind of in the moment, right for the moment kind of thing. That's my approach usually. So with that said, I've been kind of doing different things, and I've really gotten into the lo-fi stuff, at least the lo-fi sound. Maybe not necessarily always that format, but I've been kind of going that direction and working with stuff. So I've been kind of coming out to some cool stuff lately. I've been collaborating with some different musicians that I've met online. So I've just been kind of doing that shit. Really enjoying that sound, it's kind of like the craft age of guitar pedals right now. So many companies doing it, so many little companies putting out some really good quality guitar pedals, and it's like the age of reverb and delay and all these little subtle nuances, kind of throwing it back to the 80s and 90s, of early bit crushing when you had poor MP3 compression, or when you had tapes with that got warped because you left them in the sun in your car, with that crinkle sound when tapes get jammed. Then you have to undo them, but they always kind of sound a little crinkly when they go through the player. So I've been kind of enjoying exploring that. I've been using my LVX a lot. I got my Zoya I use. I have a few different things I can use. The Red Rooster has been probably the most challenging of all the pedals to use. Let me see if I can find it over here. I'm gonna put that damn thing. The Raster, Red Panda Raster, I guess. Is this thing's been interesting to use because it kind of stores a bit of what you played and plays it backwards and forward, and then it'll pitch it up and pitch it down. And so it's taken me a little while to kind of get used to what the controls are and how to use it. And it's got a tap on kind of function where you can kind of tap it and then tap it off. And I found that's kind of the best way to use it. Leaving it on all the time, it just gets super busy. It just gets super noisy. But if you throw it on at the right time and hold it out, it can hold out some cool notes and do some cool stuff. So finally get it coming around on that one. Been using the Walrus too. It's kind of like a delay unit. I think it's got 2 delay engines in it, but just like granular synthesis, stuff like that. And that's kind of cool. Actually, I found that one really worked good with my cello, and you can really just hold out when I'm bowing. It really gives it a nice sustain and nice thick sound and really good harmonics. It really gives it a nice rich tone, which I was surprised. I didn't expect that. So I've been kind of messing with those kind of pedals and mainly kind of using those things, adding in compression and EQ, adding those pedals, adding in a booster pedal, boost the signal up. I also went from an SM57 to an SM7 microphone. And I've added a bunch of new guitars, everything from putting rubber stoppers on my parlor guitar, Rush parlor guitar, to kind of get that wooden bridge sound, to picking up Brian Setzer's Gretsch hot rod guitar. I bought a cheaper Chinese version, and I loved it. It was just awesome. I just loved the way it played. So I changed it out, and I exchanged it for the top of the line one, and I love it. It's like a bell. It's just beautiful. I still got my jazz guitars, and then I picked up some single coils. I picked up a D'Angelico with single coil. So I've been enjoying having the different options of different instruments to play and add different textures. You kind of just pick it up and swap them out, whatever it needs to be for each song. Well, with that said, let's just get this unboxing going so we can get on with our life right here. So today I picked up the L76, and it also has a preamp that's included with it. And some of you guys may know the L76 is kind of well known in the industry for a long time. It's been like the go-to compressor kind of for vocal recordings. It's used on like almost every song that you've heard on the radio and recorded, and it's kind of known for having a fast attack, even if you put it on slow, and just kind of creates these sound qualities that just are pleasant to the ear. And even if you use it without compression, even if you use it with a 1-to-1 ratio, you still get a nice tone out of it. And I figured vocally I could use all the help I can get. I've put a lot of time in these last, year and a half, 2 years, on my vocals. And these last couple of months, I've kind of not been doing as much vocals, and I can tell. And also, I've been going back to my tenor voice, so I've been singing higher. It's easy to sing low. Singing low is easy, and you can be off pitch on low. It's way more forgiving. But when you're singing in the tenor range, you're singing as you start going up in pitch, and when you miss, it sounds horrible. So, I've been kind of going back towards the tenor stuff, which I'm happy with. Sometimes the groveling stuff doesn't really work unless there's a certain song that needs it. Other than that, okay, so here's the unboxing. So the first thing is the operation instructions. It's not like I'm ever going to use that, right? So I can just throw that away. A lot of times I'll watch YouTube videos. If it's not on a YouTube video, I probably don't even look it up. I'll call a friend up, or I'll just throw my hands up and just wait a week and then finally read it or something. I'm so bad about that. Okay, so it's got a couple of these foam bumpers. Keep from getting damaged when they throw it around the warehouse. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It comes with some power cord. That's good. Okay, when things don't come with a power cord, that is the biggest burn. Then you gotta find the right power cord, find a place to buy it. And some of these pedals don't come with power cords anymore. And they don't even have battery options. Okay, so pull this out, mess it up. And I'd like to thank everybody before I get this all done, for everybody's support, continued support. Whether you're a friend and you've been here encouraging me, or if you've just been watching on YouTube, appreciate everybody, and even if you hate me, appreciate you guys too. All right, so a quick way to slide this thing out. I'll take my time with it. Got sweet talk a little bit. Look, you can see my shorts and my shirt. You can see how I dress color matching. Okay, here we go. So this is a double unit. It's got both the compressor and the mic preamp built in together. And from what I understand, you can use it in a way that they're together, they chain together, and then you can have them come out the same output, or you could have them come out separate outputs and use them separately. So if you just want to use the mic preamps for vocals and then the compressor for guitar, you can do that. XLRs. Interesting. Somebody told me not to use the XLRs when you go in to the mixer. So it's going to be XLR to 1/4 inch. My inputs are all XLRs, and my outputs are XLRs. All right, well, let's look at it first. The knobs, which is kind of cool. It's got the very retro kind of look to it. You can kind of tell it's like a 50s, 60s kind of piece of hardware. I'm definitely enjoying the hardware. as long as I did it, because I had the first full duplexing sound card in '96, which means I was the card that you can record at the same time you hear the audio playback. So in '96, I was doing that on the 133, like 12 megabytes of RAM. Our phones are more powerful. So I've been working on computers and recording and editing on computers forever. And I guess kind of just got old. Just kind of just the what's the word I'm looking for? The aesthetic of it, the process of working on the computer and sitting at a computer, point and click, because everything's at the computer now. Having hardware, once I got the MPC, I didn't realize, I thought I would just get like a drum machine sampler kind of thing, but that thing's now the center of my studio. It does, I do everything through it now, record everything through it. And then I just bounce it down the computer when I want to send it or finalize it. But it's nice not having to sit at the computer and just, mess with hardware, touching knobs and actually, feeling real physical stuff. What are we at? We're at 10 minutes. Kind of wasted 10 minutes of everybody's time. But I really like the screens. Out here it's cool. It's got the old like NASA kind of look. The knobs are cool. Like I said, they got these kind of UFO retro switches, all quality stuff. So this is kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like the industry standard, It's kind of like what you get just because everybody else is getting it. You know what I mean? So there are other compressors, there are other things that are great. This one's just tried and tested and proven. So without giving too much thought into it, I grabbed it. And what's cool is like the L76 is only $100 cheaper. So for an extra $100, I got a mic preamp, and that's kind of what I went in there today for. I kind of went in there. I was like, I need a mic preamp. I want something that's gonna, something with tubes that's gonna warm my vocals up, and something that's gonna, give it a little bit better of a tone. And so it just kind of ended up working out that this is both. So pretty cool. So I said 48 volts, so you can power up phantom power. So if you have condenser mics or mics that run off phantom power, you can do that from here. Let's see, split or join. So you can split or join those two signals, on or off. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, over here it's got, so I guess it's got a pretty simple EQ kind of thing you can do. You can kind of switch it around to each 70 hertz, 200 hertz, 100 hertz, and then you can kind of like attenuate or unattenuate. And it's got the same thing on the high. The highs are 4.5, 10K, and 7K. You can kind of pick a band that you want to bring up or drop out of the mix. Levels. Let's see on the mic preamp side. What's it got? In and out. You can negative 15 dB. Turn the line down. Got the gain. So over on the compression side, input, output, release, attack, ratios. So it goes up all ratio, I guess, to 1. Pre-compressor or GR. So I'm guessing GR is maybe both of them together. I am not sure. So anyway, I don't know much about it, but I will do something to follow up in the future and kind of let you know what I think of it. Probably going to take me a little while to learn it. Probably going to take a lot of mistakes and a lot of bad sounding mixes and stuff like that. But I got to learn the hard way. I got to touch it and feel it and hear it. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Here it is. I look forward to put out some more music in the future and get some stuff released. We're working on getting a publishing thing going on and start putting stuff out on streams and then following it up with some touring. We were kind of tentatively doing some plans to do touring this month, but way things are going with real life and personal life and things, I don't know if I'm going to be able to really leave San Diego. So I just hang out for a little while longer, then make it maybe August thing or something like that. Kind of push it back a little bit, and so we can do a couple of quick little U.S. tours, something on the West Coast, maybe something in the South, and then kind of go from there. See where we're at. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for your time. One love. You guys be good. Whoever showed up, appreciate you.